Welcome to the New Coach webinar. If you are watching this, then you have recently signed on to be a coach with Team Aspire Nation, and I couldn't be more excited to have you. This opportunity is incredible. With that, it comes with a pretty big learning curve. Don't worry, I'll be here with the team to help you navigate it all. But first, I put together a welcome webinar so you can get started right. Before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about my journey as a Beachbody coach. It started in late winter of 2013 when I was preparing for my wedding. I saw a friend on Facebook, my now coach Elizabeth Hartke, posting about Beachbody programs and her results. It couldn't come at a better time because I had just had a wedding dress fitting and my dress was way too snug with no room to let it out. So I had to do something and fast. I started with the Ultimate Reset, a plan that is entirely focused on nutrition and clean eating for 21 days, no exercising. Long story short, it worked, and I was wedding ready and feeling great. When I returned from my wedding, I started coaching because I was interested in making some extra cash. I started off with a bang. I was loving the programs and drinking Shakeology, and I was pretty good at what I was doing. I maintained part-time status as I was working full-time as a speech-language pathologist. Along with my success partner at the time, we were cruising. We figured out how to do a lot on our own since our coach was off getting married and honeymooning during our first month. Cut to 1 year in the business. I was in the top 2% of the company and sent to Arizona on a leadership conference. This was unreal. This is where the picture on the right is from. I learned how to create goals for myself and started to develop Aspire Nation a bit more. Creating a team was something I never thought I'd do when I started. My husband and I get to experience an all-inclusive trip to Cancun, paid for because I was consistent in my business. Now I'm working with coaches like you who want to experience financial freedom, accountability for your own health and fitness, and welcoming you into a community of positive mindsets, people who build each other up on a daily basis. So get ready. Now, on to business. There are many different routes people take when they sign up with Beachbody. Some will sign up as customers, some will sign up as customers and transition to coaches, some will sign up as a coach for a discount, and some will be ready to embrace the opportunity. It costs nothing more for a coach to sign up when they buy a challenge pack. You'll learn what that means. And if needed, they can cancel at any time. The first option is a discount coach. This is someone who wants discounts on their monthly Shakeology orders and nothing to do with the business. Yet. The second is what I call poking around coach. This is someone who doesn't quite know what it means to coach, but is interested in learning more based on what they've seen from my experience. I might welcome them to the team page so they can get a feel for the community. The third is the best kind, like you, a ready-to-run coach, someone who may have had experience with the programs, or maybe they are just starting out. Either way, they are ready to start something new and trust the opportunity. No matter what they decide, they'll sign up the same way. It's just a way to distinguish your coaches for your own organization. So what can you expect to see in this webinar? Number 1, the vital behaviors. Daily activities to help you grow your business. Number 2, where to find information as you begin to grow your business. Number 3, sharing versus selling. How to attract people instead of annoy people. Number 4, where to focus your time. If you're like me, working full-time, this will be helpful. Number 5, what to do when you're feeling overwhelmed. In this journey, it's likely this will happen more than once. Number 6, how to organize your priorities. Number 7, what to share on social media. Number 8, how to listen better and talk less. Number 9, how to remain consistent in this business. Number 10, the importance of Success Club. Number 11, goal setting. Number 12, working as your own boss. And number 13, the importance of teamwork and team culture. As you get involved with Beachbody, you will hear a lot about engaging in what we call the vital behaviors. These are actions that Beachbody and leaders in this business have put forth for us to make it easier for each coach to stay consistent and have success. When you commit to doing just 3 things every single day, you will succeed. Sounds easy enough, right? The first one is invite. As a coach, you are inviting people to an opportunity. You can invite them into your challenge groups, invite them to try Shakeology, invite them to the business opportunity. Whatever it is you decide is right for that person, you'll invite them to participate or try it out. The second is be proof the products work. This is imperative. Beachbody coaches try to stay away from being seen as salesmen. We want to show people programs that work. So to do that, you have to prove it. You have committed to not only a business, but a lifestyle change. You're going to engage in home workouts and drink Shakeology, and when you see results, share them. This is the best way to get started as a coach. Take time to commit to yourself first. Invite others to join your journey, and then invite more to join once they see that whatever you've got going on is working. The third is personal development. When I started Beachbody, I wanted nothing to do with this, but it's a must, and I've learned to make it my own and love it. The second you start to engage in personal development is the same time you see growth in your business. There are videos, books, podcasts, audibles, you name it, on personal growth. This may be fitness related, business related, spiritually related, or whatever. Whatever it is that you are struggling with is the topic you want to dive into. When you start, you may select books like Go Pro or The Compound Effect. Or if you need a confidence boost, check out You Are a Badass. As you develop a team, your PD, personal development, might change to books on leadership or financial management. Personal development is where you grow as an individual, and through that, others on your team develop. My advice, don't neglect this component of the vital behaviors. It's there for a reason. It's what works. If you ever feel like your business is slowing down, you want to reassess your engagement in these 3 behaviors. Maybe you need to do less of one and more of the other. It's about balance. I should note that as you grow your business, the vital behaviors become a habit, and your focus is on developing leadership momentum. As you begin your journey, you will likely have a lot of questions and may get overwhelmed on all the things to learn. Don't fret. I am still learning about this business, so don't feel like you need to have it all understood right away. But that doesn't mean you should sit back and say, I don't know how to do that, to every curveball that comes your way. This business is about taking initiative, and there are resources to help you navigate the waters. The first one is the Coach Online Office. This is your home base, and you should be checking it daily. To get there, you'll go to your website, then click on Coach Online Office. There is a YouTube video on how to navigate this page, but in short, this is where you'll see customer purchases, team volume, new coaches, and commissions. You'll also find a lot of information from corporate there. At the bottom of this page is the Coach FAQ. You can type in keywords here to get answers. This resource is pretty concrete, the facts, so it's good for questions on what is in Shakeology or how do I earn commission. Get familiar with this page. The second is YouTube. As mentioned above, you can find videos here from Beachbody coaches who are sharing leadership videos. You can find anything from how to navigate the Coach Online Office to how to increase income or how to create and succeed with challenge groups. Use this tool. There are so many people to follow. Once you know the top coaches, you can search their name and Beachbody and you'll find a lot of helpful videos. The third, Vital, a success partner. This is someone that holds you accountable to your goals and your journey. You will likely naturally find one, but you want to find someone who is on the same track as you, meaning you share some goals and started around the same time. You'll become the closest of friends and you'll eventually thank each other and feel like you owe each other the world for the support. Of course, you're always welcome to post a question in Aspire Nation. I recommend searching FAQ first to find your answers so that you can contribute to the page on what you have found. This page is an open forum for discussions, so please don't be afraid to post. The more, the merrier. If you have a question, it's likely other coaches are or have been wondering the same thing. Oops, there's a typo there. But the next resource is Coach Relations. You can call them or request a live chat at any time when you feel that your customer may have signed up incorrectly, or you want to check the status on your personal orders, or even change your billing info. You can get to live chat through the Coach Online Office at the bottom where it says Contact Us. And once you have exhausted all options, or maybe you're on the run and need a quick response, you can reach out to your upline. We as uplines are ready to support and help you when we can, but remember, our teams are growing, so the more you can do on your own, the better for both of us. You will become self-sufficient, which is a huge advantage to running your own business. It's also important to stay connected with the team in this journey, as the team is a support unit that will lift you up when you had a bad day and share in your successes. Reach out to your upline. We are always wondering where you're at and how things are going for you. Stay in touch with the news and updates on the right-hand side of your Coach Online Office. National wake-up calls are every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 8 a.m. Pacific Time. These are weekly calls hosted by top coaches about various topics. They're a great way to keep learning from the best. Team calls. These are weekly to bi-weekly and focus on topics that will help us grow as a team and train our leaders. Sometimes I'll invite others to speak on a call, so get ready to step outside of your comfort zone and share what's working for you. Lastly, be sure to chat it up in Aspire Nation Facebook page. I hate to see my own name over and over in there, so engage with the team and let's keep this team excited and show new coaches that Aspire Nation is where they want to be. This slide is so important. Some people feel more comfortable completing a journey, seeing results, and then sharing. That's great. However, I've also learned that posting when you start your journey is a great way to stay accountable, and it makes people understand your journey a bit more. They know when you started, and they know when they expect to see some results. Share your journey right from the start. A few weeks into your journey, you might not know anything about the details of Shakeology, or the cost of other programs, or the nitty-gritty of Beachbody, but you can start sharing with the phrase, "All I know." When people ask you about Shakeology, you might say something like, "All I know is that it fills me up for breakfast, curbs my cravings, and tastes great." Or, "All I know is that I'm down a pant size and my clothes fit better since I started this program." You can also say things like, "All I know is that 30-minute programs are the perfect length for me as a busy mom." You get the point. When should you share? Now. As a full-time worker, I need to be able to focus my time on specific behaviors. First and foremost, the 3 vital behaviors, which we discussed. Remember those from a few slides back? Inviting, being proof the products work, and engaging in personal development. When you put in your solid, focused Beachbody time, you want to make sure that your primary focus is your own health and fitness. That means you're engaged in a program, you're drinking Shakeology, and you're sharing your personal journey, your life. Next, be sure to engage in the Beachbody culture. This means wake-up calls on Mondays, team pages, and events. Every 3 months, there are local events called Super Saturday. Find out where your event is and get there. It is so fun, and you'll meet a lot of coaches in your area. Other events you can earn include free trips to tropical islands and the annual Beachbody event of the year, Coach Summit. Be sure to ask me about how to get these events for free. Events are proven business builders. As we track our businesses, it has been proven that coaches see a boost in business each time they attend an event and share it on social media. Another way to engage in Beachbody culture is to follow and reach out to top coaches and people on your team. This journey will create a whole new social community for you, so have fun getting to know everyone. As we discussed, personal development is a vital behavior and includes books, but also can be in the form of meditation, yoga, travel. Share your culture with your community. Bettering yourself inspires others to want to do what you're doing. So do that thing you always wanted to do. Last, be sure to engage in the team page, your challenge groups, which is where you host your challengers, team calls, and trainings. Trainings may include Coach University or Leadership Diamond trainings. They are created, so use them to your advantages. And be sure to invite your coaches to do the same. If I had a dime for every time I felt overwhelmed with Beachbody, well, let's just say I wouldn't be concerned about income. But I have learned how to prioritize my time and make sure that the feeling subsides with action. You need to remember you can only control what you can control. So don't sweat the small stuff and take action on the things you can. First, make a list of priorities. You're going to need a notebook specific to Beachbody for this gig. Second, find focus time. This may be in the morning before work, during lunch break when the kids are napping, after dinner in your office. You get the point. Limit distractions, no multitasking. Third, eat that frog. Nope, don't go eat a frog from the garden to procrastinate. This means you need to do the hardest thing first. Get rid of the tough one so the rest of your to-do list seems less daunting. Once the hardest part is done, it's all downhill from there. So remember to eat that frog, you'll feel so much better. Fourth, do things before you think you're ready. Host a challenge group. Invite an acquaintance. Open a team page. This will only make you stronger and grow your business. You may not feel comfortable right away with everything, but when you take ownership of your actions, you're going to get things done on your time. This is my favorite part of Beachbody training. Social media do's and don'ts. Boy, have I learned the hard way. So my hope is to fill you in right off the bat on great posts, good posts, and don't do that posts, which we've all been guilty of. Your posts should be specific to you, not specific to Beachbody. This means avoid dropping Beachbody corporate advertisement pictures. Nobody cares about those. What your followers do care about is what you can share with them regarding results or tips. Your posts should inspire and educate. So maybe it's a healthy recipe with your own picture. This shows proof in your healthy eating habits. Or, like top coach of 2014 Melanie Mitro, share a quote over a picture of you and your family. People love to see fit mamas, so if you've got kids, share it. Share how you balance your life with health and fitness. Or, as pictured, you can share results from a program. Before and afters are scary at first, but you'll soon realize they are the force behind your business and directly relate to the vital behavior. Now, on the right, you see what not to post. If you saw those on your news feed, would you stop, look it over, and show support with a like or comment? Probably not. People are more intrigued by what you're doing, not what you're selling. So do your best to avoid these cut and paste advertisements and share value instead. Capiche? Here are some more tips for social media. Use a story format. If you're going to write a lot of information, have a clear point with an intro and conclusion. It helps to put a space between paragraphs. One big block of text can be off-putting to the average Facebooker or Instagrammer. Number 2, include a picture. People scrolling through social media need eye-catching material, and we are drawn to pictures before we are drawn to text, right? Number 3, as mentioned, provide value. Give your followers something to work with. Recipes, workout tips, travel tips, whatever you use to build your brand, be sure to share with helpful information. Number 4, as mentioned before, make sure your post is personally connected to you. Sharing others' transformations is not typically helpful to your followers, unless that challenger was in your group and you are celebrating them. Number 5, time of the post is critical. If you post at 10 a.m. or 11 p.m., it's likely your post won't get much traction. People are typically on social media when they wake up, 7 to 8 a.m., around lunchtime, and then again in the evening before bed. Use those times to your advantage. Number 6, don't go tag crazy. 1, you'll get put in Facebook jail. Literally, they'll block you. And 2, not everyone wants to be tagged in your posts. That's all. Keep it simple. Number 7, another helpful tip for follower engagement is to ask a question in your posts. Don't do it just to do it, but when you have a question that you're really interested in finding the answer, it's nice to mix these things into your day and boost your page engagement. Finally, before you press post, read your message over and ask yourself, is this the best way to present this message? Do I sound like a car salesman? Did I dig deep and fill it with emotion? Did I provide value? And lastly, is it something that you would stop scrolling to check out? Remember, the bottom line, perceived perfection equals no connection. Colleen and Brad use this line a lot in their training, and it's very important to remember. If everything is going perfectly for you all the time, no human will connect with you. Stay positive, but don't forget to share your struggles. We all have them. The most important tip I can give you as you kick off this journey is to practice listening. Listen more than you talk. This is the key to a successful business. Listen to what your potential customers want and help them decide what they need. Listen to their why, their hesitations, their objections. Find out what is holding them back and what will move them forward. Establish a connection before you start broadcasting your business and challenge groups all over the conversation. As you browse through Facebook, be generous with likes and comments on pictures. Make 25 connections a day. This means commenting on posts, reaching out to say hi, sharing posts with specific people who may relate. As the conversation approaches an organic mention of challenge groups, your key equation for helping people decide on a challenge pack is fitness plus nutrition, Shakeology, plus support, you, equals results, and their ability to reach the goals that you just learned they have. This journey is an exact representation of something called the compound effect. That means you're not going to see mega results overnight. You know the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, neither was a successful Beachbody business. The Compound Effect is a book by Darren Hardy that is worth reading. It is directly relatable to this business. It means that the things you do every single day will compound into huge results. It's literally a matter of time. The secret to success is found in your daily routine. Treat this business like a business and it will reward you like one. Once you understand cycle bonuses, you'll see what it means when I tell you that your business will compound over time, earning you residual income. Get to know some leaders on the team who aren't afraid to share their income. I know people who have been in this business 3 years making $10,000 or more a week. It's all about what you put into this business. When you do things consistently in this business, you become a member of Success Club. This is a milestone each month that every coach should commit to. It means that you are helping a minimum of 3 people each month with fitness and nutrition, and that's why we do what we do. To build a consistent business, shoot for helping at least 1 person per week. So here's how you earn Success Club. When you sell somebody Shakeology on AutoShip, you earn 1 Success Club point. When you share a challenge pack with somebody, which is a combination of Shakeology and fitness, you earn 2 Success Club points. This option is best for the customer as they save mega bucks when they buy them together. Earn 5 points in a month and you're considered a member of Success Club for that month. You'll earn prizes monthly, but you'll also be eligible for big rewards, such as a $300 ticket to the annual event called Summit, if you hit Success Club in your first 3 months as a coach. You'll also earn reward dollars for the Success Club trips. Previous trips have been to Disney World, cruises through the Caribbean, and all-inclusive trips to Cancun. And you can go completely free when you hit Success Club 5 or 10 each month. The biggest reason to hit Success Club is business growth. This means that you're engaging in the vital behaviors every day, compounding the effect, and growing your business towards financial freedom. Coaches, Success Club is a decision. If you hope it will happen, it won't. You need to know it will happen and make it happen. This is a non-negotiable if you want to become a successful coach. Success Club Monthly will likely be one of your goals. I am a huge believer in writing goals down, visualizing them, and making them happen. Maybe it's the competitive nature I have, but it's almost like a challenge to myself to reach certain goals. I encourage you to write down your goals in your Beachbody notebook consistently. There may be personal goals, such as weight loss or a commitment to an entire program. There may be financial goals, weekly, monthly, paying off debt, staying home with your kids, bringing home your husband and wife because you're financially able to do that. Business goals include rank advancement, adding coaches to your team, developing your own logo, creating a training. And of course, family goals. Maybe you want to bring your family on vacation or be a stay-at-home mom and dad, create financial stability to create your own family, etc. An example of a personal goal might be lose 10 pounds by the 31st of March by committing to a 21-day fix entirely, or wear a size 6 jeans in time for my vacation. An example of a business goal might be become Diamond by June 1st by signing up 6 coaches and helping Sarah Smith and Jane Doe get to Emerald. Make sure your goals are specific and always scary. If they don't scare you, they aren't big enough. Write them down, set a goal, and hold yourself accountable. Set a date, and hold yourself accountable. I can tell you the how-tos to create a successful business, but when it comes down to it, you are the boss. This is your business, and you can choose to do what you'd like with it. As I've said before, if you treat it like a hobby, it will reward you like one. So make sure you know exactly what you want out of this business and continue to develop your why as your business grows. Be sure to update your upline on goals so they know how to help you the best they can and understand what to expect from you in the business. We work as a team, so communication is vital. If you have big goals, it's important to make Beachbody a priority. This is something that gets done every day, before work, after work, when the kids are napping, etc. The nice thing about this opportunity is that this lifestyle becomes your life. So whatever you're doing daily, share it with your followers. Create a brand for yourself so people know what to expect. If all they see is a post every other day inviting them to a challenge group, they won't be interested in you. Set business hours for yourself. Know that from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. you're committing to the vital behaviors, a power hour of business tasks. Focus your time so that from 7 to 8, or whatever works for you, you aren't scrolling through Facebook aimlessly. You're sitting down and checking off tasks that will grow your business. Ask yourself if what you're doing today is getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow. Maintain lists. It's impossible to stay organized without a notebook. Lists of prospects, challenge group participants, nutritional plan, trainings, etc. Don't store it in your brain. That's a disaster in the making. As always, reach out for help when you need it. It is your business, but like I said, we work as a team. Stay connected, and it will help you grow as a leader. As we wrap up, I want you to consider the cornerstones of this business. These are key components to the business, so you should stay connected daily with these features. Number 1, Success Club. Work every day to hit Success Club through building connections with friends and acquaintances. You are not a salesperson, so remember the foundation of hitting Success Club is to connect with people and inspire them to join you in a challenge or the opportunity. Number 2, signing coaches. Always invite people to the opportunity. Personally, I sign up almost everybody as a coach so they can benefit from the discount if they're staying on, if they plan to stay on Shakeology. It also helps build a foundation for your team. Look for like-minded people and don't drag people through the process. Find people who want this opportunity so that you can develop your business and rank advance. The benefit of rank advancement is not just recognition, but income and developing as a leader. Important milestones include Emerald, Diamond, 2-star Diamond, 5-star Diamond, and beyond. You'll learn all about these in your upcoming training. But rank advancement is based directly on developing leaders on your team. Challenge groups are huge. I could spend a whole hour talking about the importance of challenge groups. It's a cornerstone of this business because this is where you'll see challengers succeed in the program, and this is also where you will find your coaches. The best coaches are those who have already seen success with a challenge pack. You can run challenge groups as soon as you sign up. Just tag team with another coach and get people involved in your first challenge. They can seem intimidating, but it's really quite simple. So, host a challenge group. Last and certainly not least, to succeed in this business, you must believe. You must believe in the products, the company, and yourself. You have to believe that you can do what these top coaches are doing. You can make $10,000 a week. You can be on stage celebrated as the top coach. There's no reason that you can't do what the top coaches have done. You're no different. The minute you stop believing in yes, you'll crash. The reason I have not given up even in the darkest moments of this journey is because I believe I can achieve greatness with this opportunity. And I believe in the potential for myself and all of my coaches. Believe in yourself because I believe in you and your ability to create your dream life. Finally, don't forget we are in this business to change lives. And while we do that, we can continue to dream big. This opportunity is unlike anything else, and it isn't going anywhere. People will always be interested in health and fitness, and Beachbody is constantly growing and changing and introducing new programs. Stick with it, challenge yourself, commit to it, and never, ever, ever give up. I promise it will be worth it. Welcome to the team, and stay tuned for your next training to dig deep and learn the ins and outs of coaching.